So CM Punk and Daniel Bryan are going to have a wrestling match at the Over the Limit 2012 pay-per-view for the WWE Championship. And internet fans, what dream most people are calling it. Most wrestling fans are like jacking off to it. Who knows what the fuck they're doing. But I just kind of want to get this out there. I am excited that this match is happening. I think this is a good matchup. Even though we have seen this match at least 3 times this year, but we never really got that definite winner. It's always been DQ, draw, whatever finishes that they pull out, the WWE. But what I do want to say is to you internet fans, and I'm not saying don't be excited for this match. You have the right to be excited. You have the right to be happy. What I'm trying to tell you is don't overhype it to other fans, and don't overhype this match to be one of the greatest matches of all time when it hasn't even happened yet. I get it that these two have had a pass in Ring of Honor and they have done great matches. You forget, Ring of Honor style wrestling is totally different than WWE. And maybe CM Punk and Daniel Bryan will have free reign to do whatever they want. But what if this match ends up not being the match everyone thinks it is? And us internet fans, we come on here and we overhype it and we overhype it and say, this is going to be the greatest match of all time. And it ends up being okay, mediocre, standard. I'm not saying it will. I'm saying what if? Let's not overhype it too much. We can be excited, but don't be telling people every time. Don't be saying, oh my god, this is the greatest match of all time. It's going to be the greatest match of all time. I cannot wait. It's going to be non-stop action. These two are going to tear the house down. We don't know that yet. People were saying that about Punk versus Jericho. And at Mania, do you really think Punk versus Jericho tore the house down? Maybe at Extreme Rules they did, but at WrestleMania, I don't really think they tore the house down. And that was the thing. Punk and Jericho kind of disappointed me because I was so overhyped of the fact that, Punk and Jericho was going to be such an amazing match, that it would be the match of the night, that it wasn't. And then when I watched the Extreme Rules match, I kept that at a normal level. I was just excited for the match, the Chicago Street Fight to happen. I kept that at a normal level. Didn't overhype myself too much into thinking, oh my god, this match is going to be awesome as hell, great as hell. I just kind of said, oh, this match should be good, and kept that, and I was excited for it. Kept that at that normal level, didn't overhype it too much, and it ended up being one of a great match for the WWE this year. It's possibly like top 5 of the match of the years for WWE. I still hold Hell in a Cell as my #1 favorite match of this year, just because I'm more of a drama storytelling guy. I'm not a huge in-ring guy. Sue me. I'm different than most wrestling fans. That's what I like about my channel, and that's what you guys should like about many other wrestling shooters on here, is that we're all different. I just wanted to say to you wrestling fans out there, be excited. You guys can be. But don't overhype this too much to the point where people are expecting this to be the greatest match of all time. When you are putting this claim that this match is going to be the greatest of all time, it's going to be the main draw to Over the Limit, it's going to do this and that, I want to see the results. I want to see a million pay-per-view buys. This is going to be the greatest. Why won't it get the buys that Hogan and Andre get? That's the thing. Don't overhype it. Keep it at the major pace, because I think many people, when they saw Cena and Rock, a lot of people weren't overhyping. Well, a lot of people were overhyping. I mean, Cena and Rock and that match. I liked that match. I did like Rock and Cena. That's like, it's not top 10 match of the year, but I did like the match itself. But I'm just saying, the more we overhype, the more disappointed we could end up. And I'm just trying to tell people, keep it level-headed with this. Don't be saying this will be the greatest match of all time. Don't be saying that it is, because, saying it's going to be the greatest match of all time, there's a lot of factors in a wrestling match. People think a factor in a wrestling match is just great in-ring action, great in-ring storytelling. No, it's about the crowd. It's about the draw, the reaction you're going to get from those fans. The reaction it's going to leave impacting the wrestling business. Can CM Punk and Daniel Bryan impact the wrestling business? I bet you it can. I think it could. But do you really think it will gain the popularity like a Hogan and Rock did, or what Austin did with Shawn Michaels, or what Austin did with Undertaker? Those kind of matches. Those matches are considered greatest of all time. Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, that's considered a greatest of all time match because of the impact it left on the wrestling business and the fans that it garnered from there, and how many fans respected what Shawn Michaels did. A lot of matches are considered greatest of all time. Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels, I think that's one of the greatest of all time matches. I think there's a lot of greatest of all time matches, but there's too many greatest of all time. And what I'm trying to say is let's not overhype this match too much. Let's keep it at a fair level ground. Let's be excited. Let's be excited that we're going to see these two worked their way from the independent scenes, and they're going to wrestle for the WWE Championship. Let's be excited for them. I'm all for it, of being excited for these two. I'm all for that. I'm just saying, let's not overhype it. Let's not make it to the point where people are like, oh my god, why are people overhyping this? And then when the match happens, it ends up being mediocre, and the only people who do like it are like the internet fans that just hear the two names, CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, and just saw this match and thought, greatest match of all time. There's more to a wrestling match. Be excited for it, like I'm saying. There's a difference between being excited and overhyping it. You guys understand that? Good for you. If you don't, I apologize to you. This is Chase Oliver here. Thank you all for watching this video. Every once in a while, I'll make them. And on May 3rd, which is 2 days from now, I'll be making another video in response to Schleg Daddy, because he's going to be talking about my hero Randy Orton. Schleg Daddy, it better be something positive, because my boy has changed. Anyways, guys, this is Chase Oliver here. Peace.